Hey, what's going on? This is Justin here. And if you're new to the channel, I am a comic artist and children's book author and illustrator. And I do a series of videos called Con Life, where I talk about the Instagram stories, put them all in one long video, and share my experience about whatever event I was attending. And for this video, we are going to be talking about A2CAF, the Ann Arbor Comic Arts Festival. It takes place in Ann Arbor, Michigan, at the Ann Arbor Public District Library. And this was a special one because the event took place on my birthday weekend. I celebrated another year of life on this earth and sold some comics and zines. The Ann Arbor Comics Arts Festival used to be called Kids Read Comics. And I used to do that show when I first started out making things. I remember it being very kid-focused, very kid-centric, lots of families coming through the library. And the difference with this is there's a wider range of attendees. Not only were families there and kids were present, there were a lot of adults and teens, and that opened up the vendors to be very diverse in the types of things people were selling, ranging from zines to graphic novels to horror comics, just a wide spread that really fit the audience, which also changed because, again, there were a lot of older kids and young adults and then families coming through there, and the show was so busy. It was jam-packed both days. And on Sunday, it was downpouring, and the weather did not stop the audience from attending this show. So it's very well run, it's very well attended, very well marketed as well. And they try to have a very diverse group of creators. I have lots of pickups to show you. So let's get right into the con life for A2CAF. And then when we come back, I'll show you what I picked up.
The story is like...
Your kids really know this?
Oh yeah, don't let them taser your butthole.
Oh my god. More nerds.
How old are your kids?
I got the train.
Okay, buddy, I think we're done. Yep, let's do the codes. Let's do the codes, then we can come back.
Aww, that was probably dangerous. It's amazing we didn't get like tetanus or something. Wow.
Holy cow.
You gotta know, like, it's crazy.
Well, you either have
People are playing with.
Well, I have some discount ones, and if you want to just take one for $1,
Look at all these people.
Huge thank you to all of our vendors. Thank you to Ann in Jersey and Dan Jen and Dan and Katie for starting the show in the first place. Thank you to Ellie and Christopher and everybody on our staff who made this happen. And thank you all for being here. Now get out!
Nice meeting you, and be proud of your work, but only if you want to, but you should.
So I was recording the pickups portion of this video, and I was literally not recording at all. I thought I hit the button, so I have to do this over. We are back. I was all energetic and like, this is what I got. And now I'm like, I didn't record it. Now I'm actually recording it. I'm making sure, yep, the time is going. So I did hit record. But that was A2CAF. Let's get into some pickups, starting with what I thought was really cool about the library is that they had these suites. And in those suites were stores that were set up. So I thought it was really cool that I didn't have to leave the building to check out a vintage and vinyl and thrift store. Silky Grooves Vintage and Vinyl. Checked out what they had to offer. They had a lot of really interesting old toys, trinkets. They had physical media. And so I walked away with this. This is a cute little porcelain Donald Duck figurine for my bathroom. And then I was browsing their physical media selection. And at the time of the show, I was watching a lot of different Robin Hood movies. I did not have this one. So I picked up Mel Brooks's Robin Hood Men in Tights. And yeah, this movie's real dumb, but in a good, fun way. So be on the lookout for a possible Robin Hood movies ranked video on this channel, which will definitely include this movie. So that's why I had to get it. I did a zine trade with Lauren Sparks. She's an old comic friend from the convention days of past, but she was there helping out a friend at her table, and she gave me this, You Smell Like Pancakes. And this is little mini comics about when she was a teacher, I believe a kindergarten teacher or a daycare teacher. So they're little cute stories. Super cool to see that and to see her. I got 2 books from the writer and publisher of Creative Muscle Productions. These are 2 Filipino comics. One is a horror story. Filipinos immigrated to Louisiana, and then they started up the shrimping and fishing in that area. And so this is sort of like a supernatural take on the origins of that. So it's historically accurate, but it also has kind of cool, crazy monsters. Look at that. That's crazy. And then the other book that he wrote is Filipino Assassin, The Untold Story of Vincent Manago Hambright. This is a Filipino boxer. Historical comics about Filipinos. Super cool to check out. A couple of zines from Amanda May. She's a printmaker and teacher. She had these really cool zines. This one's called Daydreamer. And then this one here is sort of like a promo zine for this Zonk house. It says Roots and Wings, free art and poetry programming for 3rd and 5th graders. Promo zine being like, hey, you should come here. This is the kind of stuff we do. And then the other thing she made that I got was this workbook, Being Your Own Muse. And then inside here, little prompts for you to fill out. I like little activity creative books, and these were all created by her. But super cool workbook. Leslie Perrin, I hope I'm saying that right, but she is a comic and illustration artist, and she makes these really cool zines. And she used to live in Chicago, but she moved. So starting with this is called Crow's Feet. This is her newest book, and it's kind of like a mystery. Like it tells you a riddle, and then in the end, there's like an answer to the riddle, and there's a bunch of like different clues. It's like a murder mystery type of zine. So I think I might give this to my wife because she likes these types of books. And speaking of, I got this for her too. She made these little mini books. It's like a little zine starter pack with different topics. And the first one said ice cream. My wife loves ice cream, so this is the one I picked up. I haven't looked at them yet, but I think there's like little mini illustrations in here, watercolor based. Whenever I pick up zines, the thing that interests me the most is the design aesthetic, right? and the layout and the style. One of the things that she had on her table was this purse, and inside the purse there's like a little trinket in here, but you unfold it and it tells a story that leads to whatever object is inside. So you can hear that. But this is called Making the Room. And so I'm really curious as how to fold and make these, because, you know, maybe one day I'll want to tell a story this way. My mom and I collected tiny objects, but I grew older and lost interest. So as it unfolds, it tells the story, and then inside there's like a little trinket in here. But that's kind of how it looks. And then inside here, you unfold it even further, and it just keeps going. It's so cool. So I'm really excited to unwrap and unfold this, because maybe one day I'll want to make something like this and I'll have a good reference for it. Those are all the pickups for A2CAF. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm glad it actually recorded. And thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next.